With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. You look at the Pelicans. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
Now here's McCollum. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. 2 on the clock. Ingram. And the rejection by Collins. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Now here's Ingram. He had 15 points last outing. And here's McCollum for 3. Pass to Graham. Ingram outside. And here's Valanciunas. Tries again. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
Here's Herter. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Young for 3. Another miss by Young. And the Pelicans with the possession. Pass to Graham. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. They get it again. Hawks passing it around. Young, right side. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Graham with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ingram, left side. Over Hunter. And it's Ingram missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the left side wing. Back to Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. It's Jones on the way. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Graham. Now Valanciunas. It's McCollum on the wing. Cuts at 5 from 18.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Atlanta leading by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young looking around. Takes it inside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's McCollum in the corner. And again, no good by New Orleans. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming out of the board. Come on, get loud.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Hayes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the left wing. Here's Collins. No good off the front iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They set the pick to the inside. Out left to the wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Out of handout.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. TRAE Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Collins. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by Temple. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Ingram. A 3 ball. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off. Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
.151 left to play in the first half. There's the screen. From deep. For 3, Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Hawks leading to the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Substitution.
Back to Ingram. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Back to Young. And he drives in. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
Pelicans trail by 4. Tipped away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Got that one up quick. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what TRAE Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
"11 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Graham to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And we're seeing players, Brent, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like TRAE Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. McCollum showing some offensive persistence there. Awesome at going right at the defense, and then he finds himself at the free throw line.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference. CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
And they recover it. Back to Capella. They shoot again, and it's good on the way. Capella's got 6 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And here is Graham. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Back to McCollum. Pass to Graham. Tries the spin move. Second shot opportunity. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
It's Young on the wing. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Ingram missing.
And not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Young inside. Rejected by Ingram. A 3 from McCollum. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Now, here is Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
McCollum outside. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Here's Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Young. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The Pelicans trail. .141 left to play in the third. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Out to the right wing. Here's Snell. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Snell's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Young outside.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Atlanta again missing. Here's Temple. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Snell from outside. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. Back to Young. Driving inside. He gets it in there. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 3. Going inside. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
McCollum outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
A 3 from McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Young with the ball. That 3 off the mark. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCollum. So here's Murphy. Clock at 4. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Young for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. With the drive, Herter tacked in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
To the paint. Here's Jones. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Pass to Graham. Inside. Goes back up. And a great move by McCollum. McCollum's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Collins. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Snell, no good. The Hawks trailing. Young outside. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the lane. Young's got 20.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. TRAE is a flat-out scorer.
Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. It's good.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now McCollum. Pass to Graham. Shot to stop the run. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great